this video we're going to reinvent spatula by adding the ladle area here, or scoop part, so stay tuned. The last spatula today, this is from Ash, and you can see the shape of it, so wider where the paddle will be and the narrower where the handle will be, but also this end I want to have it thick enough for the scoop area, and that should be roughly 25 mil, 1 inch give or take. It does have a split here, but I think that should be turned away. Now the paddle end I like to put into pin jaws. These are 35 mil wide, and this end just to roughly position it where I think the center should be, and just clamp this down. I want to have it centered as best I can. That should be okay. Clamp it nice and tight and put a little bit of pressure with the tailstock. So first what I want to do is start from the handle end. Start nice and slowly just to read the grain. So I know if I can go in both directions or I need to go maybe in only one direction. Speed is maximum speed 2050 RPM, 19 mil wide skew. So far so good. Here you might be able to hear sort of a thinnish sound. That's where the split is. I'm probably right through that split or right next to it, just to see where you are. Here we go. So I think that should be gone. We'll see. Remove the tool rest to get the paddle end complete. And I just want to clean it up, have the widest possible end, and that's okay. So now from this side I can go make it thinner and thinner. You can see relatively big chunks, I've lost it, relatively big chunks are flying off like so. So I'm not completely with the grain. Let's see how the split is behaving. It's still here. We'll see how it goes. Still I need to go thinner here, but everything looks okay. So the way I like to follow the curve here of the paddle, I start with the handle really low with the skew, find the bevel, find the cut, and I'm lifting the handle and moving forward. always start from the wider area, so I have a nice flowing curve. I'm not trying to get this area only finished and this, so you move more broadly, let's say. So I think that's thin enough for now. Have a little vibration here, but for now that's okay. Now let's focus on the scoop end. So I want to have it roughly, like I said, 25 mil, and I'm gauging here with the skew so I don't have to measure it. So get that away from the tailstock so you don't have a hole in the cup end. And roughly, let's see, around here should be okay, but I need to bring this down ever so slightly. Something's not right here. Diameter is way too thick. Again, doesn't have to be exact, but it's easier for the next step to have these relatively close to each other. Okay. Now that should be okay. That should be okay. That's okay. Now, don't get this too thin. This bead is, now it's okay. It was a little bit butchered. I think the split should be gone. See if I need to bring the handle down, although this is quite perfect and it's still here. Now I can feel it a bit better. So this side will be slightly different. Or better said, this spatula will be slightly different. For the last cut now I'm supporting the spatula. So that's done, and all I have to do is just clip the end here with the skew and give it a bit of sandpaper, 320 grit. So now that's ready for hollowing. Now, in one of my previous videos, how I make spatulas, regular single purpose spatulas, I have a portion where I made this gem chuck, so I won't cover this or this topic in this video. But this is, by the way, elm piece. I already turned that ash, so I'm putting a little bit of paper towel that helps with the grip a little bit, so that's okay. Speed goes down a bit, and I'll use a ball gouge for the beginning here, nice and gently. And I'll stop here just to check the rim. That should be okay. Switch to spindle gouge, small spindle gouge, because it has a more pointier nose. I'm not risking having a catch on this small cup. So I'm just scooping this out little by little until I have a shape that I'm pleased with, and then I can use scraper to finesse it. And now this small asymmetric curve scraper, and nice and gently. There is not much speed here, so First I'll do roughing shape, which won't leave a good surface. But later I can do finishing scrape. Let's see the shape. That's pretty good. I can go a bit deeper. That should be ready for sanding, and it is. So that's good. 180 grit. Watch your fingers. That's it. That turned out really good. You can see nice clean inside. And now what it's left is I'll go to bandsaw, cut away some of this excess here, so making some sort of a curve or just play around with the freehand shaping, and then lots of sanding on the paddle here, getting the shape done, and I'll show you final results. As you can see, this is the thinning that I was talking about, so I've cut away some of the excess here, and now these look a little bit more organic, let's say. So there's a few of the curves in them from this side now. So now all that is left is quite a bit of sanding, and you can use whatever you have at your disposal. What I'm going to use is a drill attachment, so something like this. This oak here is the prototype that I've done before these 5 here, and just to get the proportions and everything. And these are the finished product. Everyone is slightly different, and you can see, I think this one, this ash here, I've turned the spatula part, and here on this elm you saw the scoop part here. So combination of both. You can see nice flowing curve, so you can hold it here and stir whatever you're cooking. And if you need to add spices or anything, just flip it around, grab this end, and this is your measuring cup as well. So hope you like this video. Hopefully you're going to try this, and see you in the next video.